Although Muslim population is present in every country, and in my opinion there is no country where Muslims do not live. Muslims respect their culture and religion very much, and they do not tolerate that anyone speaks wrong about their religion. Actually, Muslims believe in Islam, and after Christianity, Islam is the most populous religion, and I think after few years Islam will become the most populous religion. Friends, although Muslims are dominant in every country, the reason for this is not just their population, the reason is that wherever they live, there is a feeling of unity and brotherhood among them. And that is why they have dominance in every country. This is a matter of worldliness. Now we know which are the countries in Europe where Muslims dominate. And we will also see, what is the role of Muslims in those countries, and what contribution have Muslims made to these countries for so many years, and we will also see how they came to dominate these countries. So let's start the video now. So our first country is France. Although we have been hearing anti-Muslim slogans in France for some years, I do not think it has made any difference to Muslims. France has the largest Muslim population in Western Europe, largely originating from North African countries like Algeria, Morocco, and Tunisia, due to France's colonial past and post-World War II migration. Demographics and cultural influence today, Muslims make up 8 to 10% of the French population, concentrated in cities such as Paris, Marseille, and Lyon. In Marseille, for example, North African culture is vividly present in local markets, cuisine, and festivals. Traditional dishes like couscous have become as common as baguettes in many regions, showcasing the deep cultural integration. Contributions and challenges. Muslims in France have made notable contributions to French culture, particularly in sports, art, and cuisine. Figures like Zinedine Zidane, the celebrated footballer of Algerian descent, highlight the positive impact of these communities. However, France's secular policies, known as laïcité, emphasize strict separation of religion and state, which sometimes leads to tensions around religious expression, such as bans on headscarves in schools. Community resilience. Despite these challenges, French Muslims continue to adapt and integrate, with new generations shaping their own identities. So this was the dominance of Muslims over France, and today, if Muslims are expelled from France, then France will have to face huge losses, and even the economy of France will decline significantly. So let's move on to our next country, which is Germany. Germany's Muslim community is primarily Turkish in origin, stemming from a guest worker program in the 1960s and 70s that brought workers to support the country's post-war rebuilding efforts. Demographics and community impact. Muslims make up about 5–6% of Germany's population, with strong communities in cities like Berlin, Cologne, and Hamburg. Berlin's Kreuzberg district, often called Little Istanbul, is a vibrant cultural hub with Turkish shops, mosques, and restaurants, showing how Turkish-German communities have created a unique blend of cultures. Contributions and success stories. German Muslims have made major contributions across sectors, particularly in sports, healthcare, and science. Mesut Özil, a footballer of Turkish descent, became a prominent figure in German sports, while Özlem Türeci, co-founder of BioNTech, played a key role in developing the COVID-19 vaccine. These examples showcase the role German Muslims play in advancing the country's success. Let me tell you that German Muslim youth are creating their own identity, and they celebrate their cultural heritage with great enthusiasm along with German non-Muslims. They have come up with the Ramzan Tent Project initiative, so that Muslims and non-Muslims can live in unity in Germany. So let's move on to our next country, which is United Kingdom. The UK's Muslim population primarily includes communities from South Asia, especially Pakistan, Bangladesh, and India, with a significant number arriving post-World War II. Many initially worked in manufacturing and healthcare, contributing to the nation's recovery and development. Demographics and cultural influence. Muslims make up around 5% of the UK's population, with significant communities in London, Birmingham, and Manchester. East London's Brick Lane area, famous for its Bangladeshi community, is a hub for South Asian culture, where curry houses, Islamic bookstores, and cultural centers reflect the multicultural fabric of the UK. Contributions and public influence. British Muslims have impacted various aspects of British society. In politics, figures like Sadiq Khan, the first Muslim mayor of London, represent progress in representation, while in the arts, actors like Riz Ahmed bring nuanced stories to the big screen. The community's contributions to healthcare, business, and literature have helped shape the UK's global identity. Challenges and progress. While British Muslims face issues like Islamophobia, they have fostered resilience through community engagement and outreach. Events like the Muslim Arts and Culture Festival showcase the vibrant contributions British Muslims bring to the UK. Organizations such as the Muslim Council of Britain advocate for social inclusion and support young Muslims in public life, enhancing representation and breaking down stereotypes. So our next country is Netherlands. The Netherlands' Muslim population mainly includes Turkish and Moroccan communities, originating from labor migration in the 1960s. Over time, they have become integral to Dutch society, adding diversity to the social landscape. Demographics and community presence. Muslims make up around 5% of the Dutch population, with thriving communities in Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and The Hague. Amsterdam's West neighborhood is known for its Moroccan community, where halal food markets, Islamic schools, and cultural centers are prominent. Cultural impact and achievements. Dutch Muslims have made significant contributions to culture, business, and sports. In literature, writers like Abdelkader Ben Ali explore themes of migration and identity, while in sports, Dutch-Moroccan athletes such as Ibrahim Afellay have represented the Netherlands on the global stage. The community also contributes to local economies through small businesses and entrepreneurship. Well, Muslims also adopt different methods to maintain brotherhood with non-Muslims so that unity remains among them, which is a good thing. So our last country is Belgium. Belgium's Muslim community consists mostly of people from Moroccan and Turkish backgrounds, arriving in the 1960s for labor opportunities. Over the decades, they've become integral to Belgium's diverse cultural landscape. Demographics and community impact. Muslims make up around 6% of Belgium's population, with strong communities in cities like Brussels, Antwerp, and Liège. The Grand Mosque of Brussels stands as one of the largest in Europe, symbolizing the community's presence in the capital. Contributions and notable figures. Belgian Muslims have excelled in sports, politics, and the arts. Footballers like Marouane Fellaini, of Moroccan descent, have represented Belgium internationally, while politicians like Ahmed Louedj work to advance diversity and representation. Belgian Muslims contribute significantly to the arts and civic life, adding to the country's multicultural richness. Challenges and social efforts. Though integration remains a challenge, Belgian Muslims advocate for inclusion and representation. Events like Eid in the Park bring together people of different backgrounds to celebrate Islamic festivals, fostering community and understanding. Through resilience and adaptation, Belgian Muslims are building an inclusive identity within Belgian society. So these were those 5 countries in Europe where Muslims are dominant. There are many other countries in Europe where Muslims are dominant, but I have told you the country with the most dominance. And the truth is that if Muslims leave these countries, the economy of these countries may also sink, and with their departure the country will also lag behind culturally, because Muslim culture has mixed in these countries. So friends, this was today's video. If you think I have made any mistake, please let me know in the comments, and also tell me what topic the next video should be on, and if you liked this video then do subscribe the channel. I will keep bringing such videos in future also. See you in the next video.